there's a feast of joy in this house. Oh, there's a feast of joy in this house. Oh, there's a feast of joy in this house. Won't you come in? You're welcome inside. Won't you come in? You're welcome inside.
Oh, there's a feast of song in this house.
Oh, there's a feast of song in this house. Oh, there's a feast of song in this house. Won't you come in? You're welcome inside. Won't you come in? You're welcome inside. Oh, there's a feast of hope in this house. Oh, there's a feast of hope in this house. Oh, there's a feast of hope in this house. Won't you come in? You're welcome inside. Won't you come in? You're welcome inside. Sit down at the table and have your fill. Don't go away hungry, there won't be a bill. Oh, there's a feast of love in this house. Oh, there's a feast of love in this house. Oh, there's a feast of love in this house. Won't you come in? You're welcome inside. Won't you come in? You're welcome inside. Won't you come in? You're welcome inside. Good afternoon, everybody. We are here at the Ark. An empty Ark except for a skeleton crew. We've got a skeleton crew today running the show. We've got Craig on the board. We've got Steve and Corey downstairs running the video. But this is by no means a bare bones group. This is a really solid group, and we are delighted to be here with all of them and all of you. So this is our annual show. We've done this show the Sunday after Thanksgiving for at least 30 plus years. I don't remember exactly when we started it. And it's today it's a benefit for Mott Children's Hospital, as always, and it's also a benefit for food gatherers. So all contributions are going to go directly to those two organizations, and we invite you to be as generous as you can and contribute to both of those. Okay, so we haven't introduced ourselves. So the group name is Gemily. Not Gemini, but Gemily, because originally San and I were Gemini. When Emily came along, it became Gemily. Gemini plus Emily is Gemily. And we got to give Grace Moran full credit for that name, because she suggested that to us right backstage a little while back. So,
Not a little while back today.
No, not today. No, okay. Grace isn't here today. Too bad, but she's not here today.
Craig, I totally forgot to plug in. I'm going to do that right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. We absolutely need you to plug in, because your contribution is critical on this next song, which is so we've had those two wonderful Ann Arbor institutions, Mott Children's Hospital and Food Gatherers. Here's another terrific Ann Arbor institution. Our ode to Zingermans. It's too early for a lullaby, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go get a sandwich at the deli, 'cause I'm sick and tired of peanut butter and jelly. something really good to fill my belly. Let's go get a sandwich at the deli. So everybody at home, you are welcome to join us. That was Let's Go Get a Sandwich at the Deli. I'm sick and tired of peanut butter and jelly. Something really good to fill my belly. Let's go get a sandwich at the deli. You ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Let's go get a sandwich at the deli. 'Cause I'm sick and tired of peanut butter and jelly. Something really good to fill my belly. Let's go get a sandwich at the deli. Cream cheese, Swiss cheese, Munster, and Dutch Gouda. Where else have you seen so much good food? Bagels, pumpernickel, onion, rolls, and rye. Could go elsewhere, can't imagine why. Let's go get a sandwich at the deli. 'Cause I'm sick and tired of peanut butter and jelly. Something really good to fill my belly. Let's go get a sandwich at the deli. Pesto, tomato, and fresh mozzarella. Grill it on rye, make me a happy fella. Blintzes, latkes, hot potato knishes. We won't even have to do the dishes. Let's go! Let's go get a sandwich at the deli. Let's go get a sandwich at the deli. Let's go get a sandwich at the deli. So we've got another song about food. It's the weekend after all that there's been a lot of food involved. And this one is not a traditional Thanksgiving food, but in our house, any day is a good day for what's made of dough and tomato sauce and lots of cheese. Onions, green peppers, and mushrooms and olives, and sometimes all of these. They roll the dough out flat, then toss it in the air. It's almost always round, but sometimes it's a square. What is it? It's a pizza. It's a pizza, mamma mia, pizza pie. It's a pizza, let's do it again. It's a pizza, mamma mia, pizza pie. It's a pizza, mamma mia, pizza pie. It's no tortilla, a caramba, or a wiener schnitzel, yeah. Nor a baklava, eureka, or a croissant, ooh la la. It doesn't go with champagne, you have it with a Coke. Not fancy schmancy, I gewalt, but you won't wind up broke. It's a pizza, mamma mia, pizza pie. It's a pizza, mamma mia, pizza pie. When mom has had a long day and says she's feeling beat. When dad is sick and tired of cooking and wants to go out to eat. Do we go for burgers or a place that serves buffet? Or do we say let's have the same thing we had yesterday? It's a pizza, mamma mia, pizza pie. It's a pizza, mamma mia, pizza pie. It's a pizza, mamma mia, pizza pie. It's a pizza, mamma mia, pizza.
Here's a song I wrote about cats. I have had a number of cats throughout my life. I don't particularly right now, but San and Emily.
We have three.
So the song has a chorus part that comes around where the kids, all the kids, can sing, "Neither can I, but my cat can."
While the grown-ups, who are clueless about these things, all they can manage to say is, no!
Oh my God.
So now you know your part. Can you see in the dark when it's black as coal?
No!
Neither can I, but my cat can. Can you stare without blinking for over an hour?
No!
Neither can I, but my cat can. Can you shimmy to the treetop in 2 seconds flat? No! Neither can I, but my cat can. Can you fall 20 yards and land on your feet?
No!
Neither can I, but my cat can. 'Cause she's an acrobat, an aristocrat. She acts like a spoiled brat. She hides my socks and hides my hat and a whole lot more than that. Can you purr like a motor and not use your mouth?
No!
Neither can I, but my cat can. Can you walk on dry leaves and not make a sound? Neither can I, but my cat can. Can you file your nails by scratching on a tree?
No!
Neither can I, but my cat can. Can you stand up to a dog 10 times your size? Neither can I, but my cat can. 'Cause she's no scaredy cat, no diplomat who'll chit-chat or chew the fat. She makes my home her habitat and keeps it clear of mouse and rat. That's my song about my cat. That's my song about my cat. That's that. The sun's gonna shine on me. I can feel it in my bones. The sun's gonna shine on me. I can feel it in my bones. Sing it with us now. The sun's gonna shine on me. Oh, I can feel it in my bones. The sun's gonna shine on me. I can feel it in my bones. The river is wide, but I can get across. I can feel it in my bones. The river is wide, but I can get across. I can feel it in my bones. The sun's gonna shine on me. I can feel it in my bones. The sun's gonna shine on me. Oh, I can feel it in my bones. The winds of change are blowing strong. I can feel it in my bones. The winds of change are blowing strong. I can feel it in my bones. The sun's gonna shine on me. Oh, I can feel it in my bones. The sun's gonna shine on me. Oh, I can feel it in my bones. Shine on me, oh, I can feel it in my bones. The sun's gonna shine on me, oh, I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my bones.
We've lived in Ann Arbor, two of us anyway, for 50 years. And Just the other day, I was thinking, as there was a nice cold day, maybe a couple of weeks ago, I was thinking, wow, I have lived in Ann Arbor for so long, and I've had so many Michigan winters. I think I'm ready for this one, which was a very nice feeling to have. When I was a boy, I said my prayers every night. Just before I went to sleep, I prayed for good health for my family and the Lord my soul to keep. I prayed for peace all around the world, what joy that would bring. And before I said amen, some nights I would add, oh Lord, there is just one more thing. There's a test at school tomorrow. I want to stay home, and I can't even pretend to be sick. My mom won't believe me. I've tried it before. By now she knows my every trick. I'm not asking for a disaster like an earthquake or a flood. Something simple would do just fine. I know that you are busy, you got a lot on your mind. I don't mean to be out of line, but could you make it snow all night? Turn the whole world white. There'll be no school tomorrow, and I'll be alright if you just make it snow all night. Now that I'm grown up, I still say my prayers just before I go to sleep. I pray for good health for my family and the Lord my soul to keep. I still pray for peace all around the world. What a joy that would bring. And before I say amen, some nights I still add, oh Lord, there's just one more thing. Tomorrow is Friday. The kids are wild on Fridays, and my lesson plans still are not done. I don't have any sick days left. I used them all last month. Some days this job is not much fun. A quiet 3-day weekend sounds like heaven to me. I'll be ready to face Monday. I never thought that I, who hated school as a kid, would be a teacher one day. So could you make it snow all night? Turn the whole world white. There'll be no school tomorrow, and I'll be alright if you just make it snow all night. Let's do it again. So could you make it snow all night? Turn the whole world white. Turn the whole world white. There'll be no school tomorrow, and I'll be alright if you just make it snow all night. If you just make it snow all night. So we have a story for you now. This story has two important words in it. It's got the word fortunately and the word unfortunately.
Now, when San says, fortunately, we, that's all of you and Emily and I, are going to go, hooray! When he says, unfortunately, we're going to go, oh no. Can you do that?
Oh, no. So fortunately, one day, Ned was invited to a birthday party.
Hooray!
Unfortunately, the party was far away.
Oh no.
Fortunately, a friend loaned him an airplane.
Hooray!
Unfortunately, as he was flying along, the plane's engine stopped working.
Oh, no.
Fortunately, there was a parachute on board.
Hooray!
Unfortunately, there was a hole in the parachute.
Oh, no.
Fortunately, there was a haystack on the ground below him.
Hooray!
Unfortunately, there was a pitchfork with its tines sticking straight up out of the haystack.
Oh, no.
Fortunately, he missed the pitchfork.
Hooray!
Unfortunately, he also missed the haystack.
Oh, no.
Fortunately, he landed in some water.
Hooray!
Unfortunately, there were some sharks in the water.
Oh, no.
Fortunately, he could swim very, very fast to get away from the sharks.
Hooray!
Unfortunately, there were some tigers on the shore.
Oh, no.
Fortunately, he could run very, very fast to get away from the tigers, too.
Hooray!
Unfortunately, he ran into a deep, dark cave.
Oh, no.
But when he dug himself out of the deep, dark cave, he found himself, okay, let me see if I can get this right. He found himself right here at the Ark where it's nice and quiet. And he also found him in with his family and his friends. And he was very happy about all that. Hooray! All right, got to think fast on your feet when there's no audience around. That's right, that's right.
So, here is another story in song form about something that we all do, which is drop things. And occasionally. And there's going to be a part for you to sing, and even some hand motions to do along with the song.
That's a professional capo. Lash hasn't used one of those before.
Wow. That's incorrect, first of all.
Nope, it's just Sans capo, not my capo. Okay, so. Playing touch football out in the park. The quarterback called my name. Go along down the sideline, I'll throw you the bomb. We're gonna win this game. Hot one, hot two, I took off on three. Faked out my man, I was clear. The throw was a beauty, right on the money. My teammates were starting to cheer. But then oops, I fumbled it. Oops, I bumbled it. Oh no, oops. Oh no, oops. That's your part. Hand motions and singing. Ready? Because oops, I fumbled it. Oops, I bumbled it. Oh no, oops. Oh no, oops. Later we were sitting and having our supper. Mom, Dad, sister, and me. I reached for some dressing to put on my salad. The bottle needed shaking, I could see. The glass was oily, it slipped from my hand and landed in my sister's bowl. She screamed, she jumped, there was soup all over. I wanted to crawl in a hole because oops, I fumbled it. Oops, I bumbled it. Oh no, oops. Oh no, oops. Well, Dad came up to my room in a while. He said,
Don't worry, it's just a stage. I used to drop every single thing I touched, but I grew out of it with age.
He smiled and hugged me and turned to go. But just as he got to the door, he tripped on the rug, lost his balance. His coffee went flying to the floor. Because oops, he fumbled it. Oops, he bumbled it. Oh no, oops. Oh no, oops.
I'm fumbling.
Well, Mom came running up the stairs in a fright. What's going on over here? Dad was just getting up off the floor. He tried to pretend.
Why, nothing, my dear.
Mom took a look at the coffee spattered walls. She looked at the empty coffee cup. My sister started giggling. Mom started snickering. And then we all cracked up. Because we fumbled it. Oops, we bumbled it. Oh no. Oops. Oh no. Oops. One more time. Oh no. Oops.
The irony of me struggling with those hand motions was not lost on me. Okay. Oops.
Okay.
I did in fact fumble. Okay, here we go.
was a medley of 3 dance tunes. The first one was from our native Hungary. Second one was from the Ukraine. And the last one is one that Laz wrote in that same Eastern European style. So,
When we think of things that we're thankful for, this is high on the list. Maybe the highest.
this pretty planet spinning through space. You're a garden, you're a harbor, you're a holy place. Golden sun going down, gentle blue giant spin us around. All through the night, safe till the morning light. You want to try it with us? We'll do it together once and then we'll split up into 3 parts. This pretty planet spinning through space. You're a garden, you're a harbor, you're a holy place. Golden sun going down, gentle blue giants spin us around. All through the night, safe till the morning light. This pretty planet spinning through space. You're a garden, you're a harbor, you're a holy place. Golden sun going down,
You're a
gentle
garden,
blue
you're a harbor, you're a
spin us
holy
around.
place.
This pretty planet
sun going down,
night. You're a
gentle
garden,
blue
you're a harbor, you're a
giant,
morning light. This pretty planet spinning through space. You're a garden, you're a harbor, you're a holy place. Golden sun going down,
You're a
gentle
garden,
blue
you're a harbor, you're a
spin us
holy
around.
place.
This pretty planet
Golden
night. You're a
gentle
garden,
blue
you're a harbor,
giant,
the morning light. Golden sun going down, gentle blue giant, the morning light. All through the night, safe till the morning light.
This song has the simplest chorus I've ever written for a song. It just says, with you, 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 and you. So when we get to that part of the song, you can take your whole open hand and point to somebody near you or across the way and say, with you, 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 and you. I want to sing out a happy song, clear and sweet and honest and strong. I want to sing out a happy song with you, 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 you. I want to walk down the simple road, carrying my honest share of the load. I want to walk down a simple road with you, 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 you. I want to dance around a mighty tree, knowing all people everywhere are free. I want to dance around a mighty tree with you, 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 you. I want to work at a useful trade, being satisfied with the things that I made. I want to work at a useful trade with you, 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 you. just this to see. I want to live in sweet harmony with you, you, every single one of you, not just a handful and not just a few. I want to sing out with the whole crew. You, 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 you.
One of the very few silver linings of the pandemic was that Emily moved back to Ann Arbor. She'd been living in Chicago. She moved back, and we had a little more time to learn some things, try some things, and she learned to play the bones.
Oh, that was so bad. Okay. I can do better than that.
So the bones are made out of wood, but they're shaped like spare ribs. There's the camera with shaped like spare ribs. And right here, actually, well, not here at this ark, but at the old ark on Hill Street is where I first learned to play them from Percy Danforth. And Percy showed me and a whole bunch of other people at the time how to play the bones. And he said, there's only two things you can do with them. You can do a snap and a roll. Just that snap and the roll is all there is to playing the bones. Well, I had seen Percy play, and I knew there was a lot more to it than that. So I said to him, Percy, there's more to it than that. This was after I, sort of got the hang of those two things. He said, well, yeah, I just told you that to get you interested. So he said, you can do that roll real fast, and you can do it real slow. You can do it very quietly, loudly, and everything in between. But where it started to get really interesting, he said, is when I learned how to play the same thing with one hand as with the other. And then eventually I got so I could play one thing with one hand, a different thing with the other hand at the same time. And since then I've been working at it, and I can add walking and talking. I cannot chew gum for the life of me. I have not yet mastered that. I think maybe that's going to be Emily's contribution to the art of bones playing. Right, dear?
I'll work on it.
Stunned into silence.
What's happening?
All right, hit it. And there's not too many times that you can see a bones duet. Really, there isn't.
Mama, mama, have you heard?
Mama, mama, have you heard?
Pop's gonna buy you a mockingbird.
Papa's gonna buy you a mockingbird.
If that mockingbird don't sing.
If that mockingbird don't sing.
Papa's gonna buy you a diamond ring.
Papa's gonna buy you a diamond ring.
If that diamond ring is brass.
If that diamond ring is brass.
Pop's gonna buy you a looking glass.
Papa's gonna buy you a looking glass.
If that looking glass gets broke.
If that looking glass gets broke.
Pop's gonna buy you a billy goat.
Papa's gonna buy you a billy goat.
If that billy goat don't pull.
If that billy goat don't pull.
Pop's gonna buy you a cart and bull.
Papa's gonna buy you a cart and bull.
If that cart and bull turn over.
If that cart and bull turn over.
Papa's gonna buy you a dog named Rover.
Papa's gonna buy you a dog named Rover.
If that dog named Rover don't bark.
If that dog named Rover don't bark.
Papa's gonna buy you a horse and cart.
Papa's gonna buy you a horse and cart.
If that horse and cart fall down.
If that horse and cart fall down, you still will be the sweetest little baby in town. That was the passing the bones test. Percy always used to say, if you can do shave and a haircut 2 bits, you know how to play the bones. Shave and a haircut 2 bits.
Now you might be wondering why I'm not playing the bones. Well, there's a story behind this too. I started trying to learn to play the bones at the same time that San did. And I struggled and I struggled. And after a few weeks of seeing this, Percy, who was a very considerate, kind gentleman, put his arm around my shoulder and he said, you know, Laz, no duo needs two bones players. I took that as full permission to stop playing the bones.
Yes, but
what he didn't say is two bones players in a trio
That's
is
okay.
just fine.
Yeah.
So,
very good.
Well, this is a fiddle tune that I wrote with my good friend Billy King. I wrote the A part of the fiddle tune, and then I said, hey, Billy, you want to write part of a fiddle tune? And I don't think that he had ever done that before, but neither had I, so we were all just winging it. And so he came up with the B part to this tune, and it's called Georgie's Jig.
Georgie's Jig. All right.
Named for one of our previous cats who lived to the ripe old age of 14. We gotta write a new song for all of these other random cats that we have now.
change comes and goes, love stays. Change comes and goes, love stays. Life is filled with such mysterious ways. Change comes and goes, love stays. That's all there is to it. Try it with us. Change comes and goes, love stays. Change comes and goes, love stays. Life is filled with such mysterious ways. Change comes and goes, love stays. Change comes and goes, love stays.
Change comes and goes, love stays.
Change comes and goes, love stays.
Change comes and goes, love stays.
Life is filled with such mysterious ways.
Life is filled with such mysterious ways.
Change comes and goes, love stays.
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 Life is filled with such mysterious ways.
Life is filled with such mysterious ways.
Change comes and goes, love stays.
Change comes and goes, love stays.
Change comes and goes, love.
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 Change comes and goes, love stays. We're going to do a few songs in honor of the holidays, and this first one is a song from West Africa that only has 4 words. The 4 words are Fanga, Alafia, Ashe, Ashe, which means I welcome you into my heart. Fanga, Alafia, Ashe, Ashe. Fanga, Alafia, Ashe, Ashe. Try that. Fanga, Alafia, Ashe, Ashe. Fanga, Alafia, Ashe, Ashe. I welcome you into my heart. I welcome you into my heart. Try that. I welcome you into my heart. I welcome you into my heart. Now Emmy's going to show us how to say that in Spanish.
Bienvenidos a mi corazón. Bienvenidos a mi corazón.
Bienvenidos a mi corazón. Bienvenidos a mi corazón. Try this. Fanga, Alafia, Ashe, Ashe. Fanga, Alafia, Ashe, Ashe. Fanga, Alafia, Ashe, Ashe. Fanga, Alafia, Ashe, Ashe. I welcome you into my heart. 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 Into my heart. Into my heart. Into my heart.
So that was a nod to the holiday of Kwanzaa. And this next one is a medley of a Hanukkah song and a Christmas song. It's in Spanish, since those holidays are celebrated in many Spanish-speaking countries. And the first one is Ocho Candelicas, which means 8 candles.
Hanukkah linda está aquí, 8 candelas para mí. Oh. Una candelica,
Candelica,
2 candelicas,
2 candelicas,
3 candelicas,
3 candelicas,
4 candelicas,
4 candelicas,
5 candelicas,
5 candelicas,
6 candelicas,
6 candelicas,
7 candelicas,
7 candelicas, 8 candelas para mí, 8 candelas para mí.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad,
Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. From the bottom of my heart.
This is another song in Spanish. It's called Gracias a la vida, which means thank you to life. And on the Sunday after Thanksgiving, that seems pretty important. Thank you to life. Thank you to many, many other things that are listed in the lyrics. I didn't want to go through all of them. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me dio dos luceros que cuando los abro, perfecto distingo lo negro del blanco y en el alto cielo su fondo estrellado y en las multitudes el hombre que yo amo.
Even if you don't speak Spanish, you know this next part. La 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 la. Sing it along with us now. Here we go. La 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 la.
Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me ha dado el sonido y el abecedario, creo en las palabras que pienso y declaro, madre, amigo, hermano, y luz alumbrando la ruta del alma del que estoy amando. La 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 Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me ha dado la marcha de mis pies cansados, con ellos anduve ciudades y charcos, playas y desiertos, montañas y llanos y la casa tuya, tu calle y tu patio. La 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 la
you so much for joining us today. Even without you in the room, it's been a tremendous pleasure to be able to play music together and to play music for you and for a couple of very, very good causes. Once again, this is a benefit for Mott Children's Hospital and for Food Gatherers. And we are very grateful that they are here and very happy to be able to do our little part in supporting them. So that is pretty much all I have to say. Do either of you have something important to add?
I really want to thank all of you for being here. Thank you very, very much.
Oh, one more time, a big thank you to Craig, and downstairs to Steve and Corey for running the sound and the cameras.
And the lights.
Anything that you saw that you liked is their contribution. Anything that you, okay.
Okay, wow. Anyway, thank you, everybody.
So one more song, and this too has a chorus that you can sing with us. It goes like this. Keep a little light, keep a little light, burning bright in your heart, night and day, oh, keep a little light,
Keep a little light,
burning bright in your heart, night and day. Try that with us. Here we go. Keep a little light, burning bright in your heart, night and day. Oh, keep a little light, burning bright in your heart, night and day. Oh, keep it safe no matter where you are. Let your light keep shining like a star. All around it may be cold and dark. Keep it safe no matter where you go. Let it sparkle, let it glow. Keep the flame alive, fan the spark. Keep a little light, burning bright in your heart, night and day, oh, keep a little light, burning bright in your heart, night and day. Night and
Thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of the Thanksgiving weekend and great rest of the year. We look forward to seeing you very soon. Bye-bye, everybody.
Thank
you again.